Welcome back, everybody. I thought I'd do a series of videos on some of the known tricky areas that you can get unstuck when on a practical B licence driving test. In this particular example, it's just less than half a mile from the test centre returning back. It's on quite a number of routes as of 2026. It's a narrow lane. In the summer months, it's not cut back all the foliage, so it makes the light conditions difficult. Also, it creates a situation where it closes the space up and tapers up. The roads narrow in different places. On one side you've got that foliage as you can see in the picture here, and on the left side you've got a cobbled edge in stone and not a normal curb and a conventional curb, and it drops away into a ditch. There's a sort section where there's a piece of brickwork to the entrance to a drive as well, so there's no give there either. You get quite a lot of pupils that fail tests on this section. Three key things to think about. In terms of oncoming vehicles, having the ability to stop the vehicle if required before the oncoming vehicle gets level with you. The second one is to try and look for and try and position the vehicle if possible a little bit to the right to get a better view and keep yourself from the vehicles from behind. They're two key things. The third one is just to be mindful. You're coming to the end of the test and things may have gone well previously, and quite a few people fail very late on in a test. They just lose a little bit of focus. They know they're coming to an end to a test. So the third thing is probably the most important one, which is the psychological side of keeping your focus. So let's play this footage now, and we'll just talk about it in sections. You can see where I rubbed the mouse over it here, how this gutter here, it's like a stone, it's not a proper curb, and it can put you in this ditch quite easily. And you can see all this section here, that bit there, and this foliage here, especially in the summer months. And I just marked it out there. Look at that. You can see the number of cars that must have gone into that. And I'll play it a little bit further. You can see the wall here. There's no give in that wall here. A little section here, a bit of a passing place. You get a larger vehicle, but it's so close to the bend there, it's difficult to see it. And you can see all this foliage here with the mouse, how it all comes away. And again, that curve there, it's hardly noticeable. And all this foliage here, you can see the view isn't great at all. And pupil does a great job. I think I've marked it here. Yeah, pupil does a great job here on this lesson of just bringing the vehicle over to the right to keep away from this edge. May have been vehicles behind, they may have observed vehicles, and they may have just moved the vehicle to the right, just deter vehicle overtaking. It's known that people go far too quickly in vehicles up and down this lane, so it's a good little strategic move by the pupil there. And you can see here this the main A34 there, and it's a 40 mile an hour in that section, dual carriageway. You get cars that use this area for a shortcut, and they come quite quick around the corner at the bottom here. It's a major to minor for them, and yeah, and see how narrow it is here. It narrows here, this section here, and this bit here, they'll come round here quite quickly. So this pupil's done a fantastic job. I'd probably say between 10 and 15 mile an hour. Anyway, hope that helps. Be very cautious of this part of the area of the test route.